Fear of public speaking. Do you have a fear of public speaking? I remember many, many years ago, I used to be, oh my God, so incredibly afraid of public speaking. I remember my legs would go jelly like, as I would walk onto the platform or the stage to deliver the speech. My mouth would tremble. My 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 mouth would become so dry from the pit of my stomach all the way up to the tip of my tongue. It used to be horrible. However, after understanding what my fear is, I just want to now share just a really quick few tips on how maybe these tips can help you overcoming your fear of public speaking. Number one, understanding what the cause of the fear is. The first step of getting rid of a fear of speaking in public is to find out why there is fear in the first place. And most of us are afraid of being embarrassed or being laughed at or being told that we're absolutely awful, right? Now, knowing that you have this fear and you're going to be in front of an audience, there are things that you can do to overcome that fear. Okay, once that fear is identified by you, and then you know what you can do to try to conquer that, then your delivery and your speech will be much more smoother. Number two, changing your mindset. In order for you to overcome this fear, you need to be able to change your mindset. You see, when you can go from thinking about yourself and what the audience might think of you, and actually think about, okay, how can you best deliver your message to your audience and what you would like the audience to take away, is a way for you to slowly change that mindset. So you therefore shift the focus of your fear onto, okay, I'm here to do a job, to deliver a talk or a speech, and I want the audience to walk away with this key message. When you start to focus and change your mindset of just that, what you're naturally doing is you're going to be now focusing on how to best deliver your speech and how to ensure that your message is understood by the audience. The third thing that I want to share with you is practice. You're going to get nervous, and like me, if I'm going to go on a big stage, I still get nervous, and that's natural. You're never going to get rid of that nervousness completely. However, the more you practice, the easier it gets. I remember when I was much younger, I went on a public speaking program for like 3 days, and one thing that one of the guys taught me there was I would get my big Revlon brush and sit in front of the mirror and practice my speech, look at myself, and I used to notice how much I used to move my body or touch certain parts of my face. I started noticing all these things, but it was due to the practicing of my speeches. Because once you're practicing your speech, the next thing you can focus on, to avoid you focusing on that fear, is, okay, what can I improve to deliver my message better? Do I move my hands more often? Do I lean forward more often? You start focusing on those things. So a tip on terms of how to practice: volunteer to publicly speak at local events, for example. The more you get comfortable speaking in public, the more you can focus on your delivery. Okay, because then it becomes like an art almost. You start to focus on your delivery. Once you focus on creating value for your audience and making sure that you're having a positive impact on them, your fear of public speaking will be greatly reduced, and you'll focus more on the audience and less on you. And hopefully that will help you do that. So the three tips is, firstly, understanding what your fear is in the first place and what causes that fear. Secondly, change your mindset. And thirdly, practice, practice, practice.